to Hot Topics. Thank you for viewing with us today. I'm Gloria Gross with the Prescott Valley Chamber. Marnie had another meeting she had to attend today, so I'm filling in for her. We have some wonderful guests. Of course, we always do on Hot Topics, and we're always glad to have the Heritage Park Zoological Sanctuary here. And they brought a fox with them. Is that
Gray fox.
A gray fox. And what is our gray fox's name?
Our gray fox's name is Zorro.
Zorro. So Zorro is here with us today. So I'm going to let you guys talk. Jen and Ron from Heritage Park Zoological Sanctuary. Talk about Zorro.
We'll get right to Zorro in just a sec. Zorro is actually going to be featured along with a bunch of other animals at our biggest fundraiser of the year called Taste of the Wild, which is coming up on Sunday, October 6th. And we hope to see all of you out there. This is, as I said, our largest fundraiser of the year. We are a 501c3, so fundraisers like this help us take care of animals like Zorro. Zorro was actually a rescue, which I'll let Jen get more into in just a moment. But Zorro will be at Taste of the Wild. Also, I want to let people know, if anyone that's been to the zoo lately, we have a eagle enclosure that's being put up, and we're going to have a soft opening for all the guests that are at the Taste of the Wild on Sunday, October 6th. If you go online to www.heritageparkzoo.org, you can purchase tickets there. Or if you just come to the gift shop, you can purchase or give us a call at 928-778-4242 to buy tickets. We're going to have lots of different restaurants, breweries, wineries are going to be there. It is an adults-only event because there will be alcohol there. So please look for us online. Like I said, it's a big deal for us. It really helps us get through the winter since it's pretty slow. But I'm going to go ahead and let Jen talk a little bit about this rescue. And actually, I did want to mention that the funds help us be able to take care of the rescued animals. We do hundreds of rescues every year. We get calls from around the community saying, hey, we have a gray fox like this, or we have skunks. Seems like a lot of skunks this year.
Yeah.
And birds, lots of birds. So I'll go ahead and let Jen talk about our rescued gray fox, as well as sort of what we do here at the zoo with all the rescues and how we help out the community.
Hi, well, this is Zorro. He's a about 5-month-old gray fox. He came to us at about 3 to 3.5 weeks of age. Somebody had found him in a culvert, didn't see the mother around, so brought him to us. At the time, he's a little bit different. He seemed a little more friendly, because usually these guys are, growling at people as you would think animals would be, but he didn't, and we decided to hang on to him for a couple reasons. He probably wouldn't have been able to been reintroduced, just because we could tell he was a little bit used to humans or being around humans, which is never a good thing. And we're hoping, to add another one to our collection. So we decided to hang on to Zorro, but we do get in hundreds of animals each year as rescues. A lot of them we send to other rehab facilities down in Phoenix. We're more of like a triage center, so we try to take immediate care. We assess them and see what needs to be done, but for long-term care or needs, they usually go down to a rehab facility in Phoenix. Gray foxes, though, people ask, are they really found here? Yes, these guys are found predominantly throughout most of the United States. South, it's kind of funny in our enclosures, people don't see them, is because this type of fox is also known as like the cat fox, because they climb trees. So a lot of times if you come to our facility, because we have him and another gray fox, look up in their habitat, because they like to climb, so they're really known for climbing trees and such. But he's, like I said, just one of our many rescues that we take care of.
We have another gray fox as well as a red fox. What's the difference between a gray fox and a red fox? Is there any
different species?
I mean,
it is a different type of animal. These guys were native. Most people don't realize, it was not thousands years ago, 100 years ago, that red foxes were introduced to the United States over from the Europe area. So they're predominantly on the ground. Red foxes are bigger. This fox, he weighs about 7.5 pounds. He gets to be about 12 pounds is kind of 8 to 12 pounds is their average size. Red foxes do get a little bit larger than them. Red foxes can get up to like 15, even 20 pounds. So there is a difference in sizes. And like I said, red foxes, I'm not going to say they don't climb trees, but they're on the ground, where these guys really like to go high up. But again, if you come to Taste of Wild, he'll be out wandering around with me, probably in the park, and hopefully you guys can come see him there.
Cool, thank you. And obviously at the zoo we have lots of events, so we always seem to have something going on. So once again, October 6th is our Taste of the Wild, so please check us out on our website, www.heritageparkzoo.org, to see all the events that are going on, and you can buy your tickets for Taste of the Wild. Some of the other events we have coming up, we actually extended our Zoolittles this year. So Zoolittles are more for like the preschool aged kids from 3 to 5 years old. It's a really cool program. It's about 2 hours, and we've extended the dates because it's been such a great reception we had this year. We really improved the program, and it's really hit off this year. So the new dates that we're going to have left are going to be September 18th, September 21st, September 25th, October 16th, October 19th, and October 23rd. And those hours are going to be from 9:30 till 11:30. And once again, this is Zoolittles, and it's for ages 3 to 5 years old. And once again, it's really cool for the kids. They get out there. We have a beautiful garden this year. They get to play in a compost with some worms. Just a whole lot of fun for the little ones, and it gets them away from the TV, as I like to say, so something different. We also have, speaking of kids, our fall zoo camp's going to be coming up. It's actually going to be right after Taste of the Wild. It is October 7th through the 11th, and that's going to be for ages 6 through 12. And please bring kids down for their fall break from school, so you don't have to have them at the house. You can take them to the nice zoo so they have something to do, and it's really fun. That's going to be, once again, October 7th through the 11th. A couple other things we have going on. Breakfast with the Animal. Whoops, there, Zoro's moving over. Breakfast with the Animals, we're going to have our last one for the year on October 12th. And that's going to be the Gray Wolves. So if you haven't seen the Wolves, we have 3 Wolves that we received last year. So we have 3 Wolves there. So I will hope to see you out there for Breakfast with the Animal, and that's from 9 to 10:30. Price is $20 for adults that are members and $25 for non-members, and kids are $10 for child members and $15 for non-members. Something else we have coming up, and I'll probably be able to see if I can show the flyer. Zoo Fest is coming up. So we have our Zoo Fest coming up. Got a few different things going on with this, but Zoo Fest is going to be Saturday, October 26th and Sunday, October 27th. We usually do it one day, but this year we decided to extend it for the weekend. We're going to have a bounce house for the kids. We're going to have animal encounters, special animal feedings, as well as games for the kids out on the lawn and different places. So it's just a really fun weekend. We'll have a maze. Just sort of celebrate good old, Fall Fest. So we call it the Zoo Fest because we have to get the zoo in there. Once again, we will have a bounce house, so please bring the kids, and we will be selling concessions that day, so you could do that as well. We do that once in a while. And another event we have coming up, which is one of the biggest events of the year, is Boo at the Zoo. So on Halloween, we have Boo at the Zoo, if you've been there. So that is such a cool event. We reopen the doors at 6 o'clock, and it's for all the kids. We get so many that are dressed up, and a lot of adults dress up as well, and that's okay. And we have a different candy stations spread out throughout the zoo that you can come and see. So it's a really cool, really neat event, and I have a 3-year-old, so I will be there with my child. I'm working anyway, but that's all right. She'll be out trick-or-treating. So it is really cool. It's a nice, safe place for kids to go, so you don't have to worry about what kind of candy they're getting or where they're getting it from. And lastly, I want to talk about, and I know it's getting there already, but Wild Lights is coming, so can't believe Christmas is getting there. So we're going to have Wild Lights, which we dress up the zoo in all these lights, and they're gorgeous. And we'd like to try to just say, come see the Prescott Valley lights, then go see the lights over at the zoo. And those dates, we're going to be opening weekend on November 29th and 30th, right after Thanksgiving. And we'll also have December 6th and 7th, December 13th and 14th, December 20th and 21st, and December 27th and 28th. The price for that's going to be $5 for members, $8 for non-members, and it's a really cool, last year we had so many people come and say it just looked great. So we really do a pretty good light show. Just really nice to see the zoo at night. So hope to see you guys at the zoo. And once again, if you go to our website at www.heritageparkzoo.org to see all that we have going on, and we hope to see you at Taste of the Wild. And I'll send it back to Gloria.
Thank you so much, Ron. There's always a lot going on out there, and the fox was beautiful. She kept scratching his back, and his little hind leg would go up. It was so cute. Our next guest is Bryce from. I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name, Bryce. She's the community and outdoor education coordinator for the town Prescott Valley Parks and Rec Department. I know you have a lot going on, Bryce, so come up and share some of the things you have
Okay.
going on.
All right. Well, we have 2 events coming up here in the next couple of months. Our biggest one for this month of September is our Theater on the Green, which is next Friday, September 20th. It's a free event to the community, and it's at the Civic Center Theater. We will be presenting Thunder and Lightning, which is a bluegrass band. They have banjo, fiddle, bass, and guitar. They play mountain music inspired by bluegrass, folk, country, and rock. So come out and enjoy our free concert. We have a large grass lawn, so you bring out your picnic blanket, bring a couple chairs. The event itself is from 7 o'clock to 8:30 at night, and we do ask that you leave your pets and any alcohol at home. If you have any other questions about our upcoming concert, you can contact our office at 928-759-3090. In October, we have Run for the Hill of It. And Run for the Hill of It is our annual fun run that we do on the Glassford Hill Summit Trail. It's open to all ages, runners, walkers, hikers, and joggers alike. It's about a 4.5 mile run altogether with a climb about 900 feet. Pre-registration is open right now. It's $20 for adults, $15 for children, and if you register now, you are guaranteed a event medal and a t-shirt. Our pre-registration does close on Friday, September 20th, so if you want to guarantee that t-shirt and medal and a lower price, please register before next Friday. Otherwise, starting on Saturday, September 21st, prices do increase by $10 each, so it'll be $30 for adults, $25 for children up until the day of the race. The race itself starts at 7:15 a.m. for runners and joggers and 7:30 a.m. for walkers and hikers, and the event is on Saturday, October 5th. And then we have a couple new classes coming up in the next couple of months. Right now is Dark Alley Boxing and Self-Defense. It's on Mondays and Wednesdays from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock over at Mountain View Elementary School. It's $6 per class. Ages 13 and up are more than welcome to join. And our instructor, Bob Ignatz, teaches self-defense, boxing, all within a comfortable classroom setting, so you can feel safe and secure when you're learning these skills and grow a little bit of confidence if you ever need to use them. Other classes are Backcountry Chef. First class is September 24th from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock over at the Prescott Valley Public Library. You'll learn how to prep, make, and dehydrate food for any backpacking or camping trips. Prices per person are $35. And for the first class, instructors will be teaching students how to make a delicious cheese soup, so don't miss out on that. And then our last class is becoming a backpacker. The first class is September 28th from 9 to 12 at, again, the Prescott Valley Public Library. And students will learn the basics of backpacking, including what to bring, what to pack, what to buy, everything like that from experienced instructors Alicia and Tom Blank, who've been backpacking and hiking for over 20 years. That is $30 per person, and again, all ages are welcome to join. And then for any information on our classes, please visit Prescott Valley Parks and Recreation. Our office number is 928-759-3090.
Anything else you have coming up you'd like to tell us about?
No, that's really it for what's coming up.
See that deer in the headlight?
Yeah.
Stairs. Like, oh no, I finished my list. I'm done. Thank you so much, Bryce.
Thank
we appreciate
you.
all you do over there, and you guys are so active.
Yes.
You have something
Yeah.
going on all the time.
We do.
And I know that if somebody has a talent that they like crocheting, or I saw the dulcimer that somebody is teaching to. If they have a class or a talent that they would like to teach somebody else, I know you guys are open to new classes too, which
Absolutely.
is awesome.
Yeah, yeah,
So-
and they can find out all the information on how to become an instructor at our office. We are at the Civic Center on the 3rd floor, and we'd love to bring in some new instructors to teach skills to the community.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for being
you.
here. We appreciate it. It's always nice to have Parks and Rec here to share with us everything that's going on in our town, because they stay so busy. And we try to keep up with them here at the Chamber, and sometimes we're not as busy as they are. So thank you very much, Bryce. We have a surprise guest for you today. One of our newest Yavapai County Supervisor, Mary Mallory, is here, and she is going to come and just talk about her experience with going from council to Yavapai County Supervisor. So welcome, Mary Mallory. We're so glad you're here today with us.
Well, thank you so very much. It is very nice to be here today. I know that for the past 8.5 years, I've had the opportunity, and really for me a blessing, to be the councilwoman for the town of Prescott Valley. And been able to do a lot of things throughout that time. And through that, you know, the opportunity for this appointment came up, and so I put in for it, and I feel I'm so honored to be able to have that appointment and receive the opportunity to serve the people that I already feel I've been serving for the last 8.5 years in the town of Prescott Valley. Was elected, or not elected, appointed July 15th of this year. And, you know, we just kind of are working through some of the things that the previous supervisor, Jack Smith, had going. So we're continuing to monitor those operations. A lot of partnerships. The county, Prescott Valley, has a lot of partnerships going on with roads, especially as you see Sunset Lane, and many other things that we are working on. We've got Viewpoint and some other items. The other thing that we do, and of course you can check this out on our website for District 5, we have a coffee chat, and it's going to be September 23rd at 8 a.m. over at Step 1 Coffee House. So take the opportunity, come by, meet up with me. We can talk. You can bring some issues you might have regarding the area. Or if you've just moved to the area, please come by and introduce yourself. I think that the coffee chat is a great thing, a great way for us to really actually have a great communication. So you can also, of course, reach me at the Prescott County Building over there on Fair Street. Just give a call there. And just appreciate the opportunity to serve the community the way that I've been working at it for the last 8.5 years. Thank you so very much.
Do you have any projects coming up that you can tell us about or share with us of things that are going on?
You know, at this time, we are going to continue to, the projects that we have going right now are very big. So we're just kind of working on that. I will tell you, I continue to look at the Castle Court Park. Jack, of course, had done a lot of work on that park, but I'd like to go ahead and get in there and kind of finish that up. And it would be a great asset to the community over there.
And I know you mentioned Sunset Lane. I live over there in that area, so some mornings it's such a pain to get out of my area. But I know that project will go on for, do you know about how long, how much longer that project will go on?
You know, to be honest with you, Gloria, we could be looking at least, I would say, another year.
Wow.
You know, I remember us coming into this agreement with Supervisor Smith at the time when I was on the council for Prescott Valley, and we knew going forward that it was going to be quite a task, and that the citizens, you know, they appreciate what's going on, and the citizens have been amazing. They've been absolutely amazing. Their patience, and some days you go down on that Sunset Lane and you immediately have to turn left, and then some days you can actually go on down about 3 blocks and then turn left. So
Right.
you never really know, but it's coming along. And again, that's a huge partnership.
It is.
We've got APS out there, we've got Unisource, you've got the county, you've got the town, you've got private companies working. I mean, nothing gets done in this community without partnerships.
Right.
We have to learn and should always want to work together for the betterment of the community at large. So that's about where we're at with all of that.
And I'm thankful that Yavapai County sees that and does work together with all of us, not just, one or two entities, but they do work throughout the whole county to help our county become better. So I'm thankful for that too.
Yes, and I absolutely agree with that we do see the need, and the community also needs to see us all working together as well.
Yes, I do. Thank you so much for stopping
Thank
by
you.
and surprising
Thank you.
us today. We love having surprise guests on our show, so
Yes,
thank you
thank
for
you.
being here.
It
You
was
just kind
great.
of filled in for a few minutes for me, and I appreciate that. That was great.
it was great.
It
Thank
was
you.
fun. Thank you. There's always so much going on in our chamber and our community, and Mary is just one of the ones that does a lot for our community. Being part of Albertsons when it was here, she was always very active with the community, with the Cookies for the Troops. I used to go over and help bag cookies for the troops, and it was a great partnership. So I appreciate all she's done, and just want to wish her the best in all that she's doing now. But thank you so much. We do have a couple of things that I do want to talk about. I know we'll talk about this again next month, but our Safe Trick or Treat will be here the 31st of October. My mind just went blank. 31st of October, the Prescott Valley Early Bird Lions Club will be doing Safe Trick or Treat. So that'll be at the Findlay Toyota Center. It'll go from 4 to 7. So the kids it's a safe place for them to come and do their trick-or-treating. So we're thankful that the Findlay Toyota Center is open for us to be able to do that. Arizona Business League partners with the Prescott Valley Early Bird Lions Club, and they're always there to help us and to get the outside of the businesses outside that have a lot of fun trick-or-treat stuff. The police department will be there. The fire department is always there. So come out. If you're a business and you want to participate, give me a call here at the chamber at 772-8857. We're always welcome to have more vendors that come, but be sure you bring lots of candy. We had over 2,000 kids come through last year. So it's an amazing event, a lot of fun, and I know we'll mention that again next month on our show. But I want to be sure I thank the town of Prescott Valley. Eddie Garcia is with us today, and we appreciate, yes, Eddie, we appreciate him coming over and doing this show for us and just letting us get word out about what's going on in our community and the things that are happening. So Eddie and the town of Prescott Valley, thank you so much for letting us be here. We do appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you next month in October. And then in November, and then we're going to take a hiatus, and we will come back with something fun after that. So thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate you watching us on TV, and be sure you catch us next month. We will see you then. Have a great day.